What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Zach. With me today is the one and only Coach Alana.
Oh, I like that.
Welcome to TMMK Fitness at Home, and this is our upper body strength class.
Woo.
So for this class, you're going to need a pair of medium, moderate-sized dumbbells and a resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, that's okay. You can use a towel.
All right, just remember, all workouts provided are intended for TMMKFitness members. So if you're not a member of TMMKFitness and you choose to do this workout, that is okay. We are so glad you're here. Just remember to do this workout at your own risk. Make sure you've got plenty of space for the workout today. We're gonna kind of use our yoga mat as far as our space in this room today. So if you're in the living room or wherever you're at, just make sure you got some room to move around. We'll be doing some things standing up as well as down on a mat.
All right, so with that being said, we're gonna get straight into our workout. So we have our warm-up. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
I'm ready to go. So we're gonna grab one of those dumbbells. We're gonna start out with some dumbbell shoulder circles. So go ahead, lean over to that side, kind of post up on that front leg. We're gonna swing that dumbbell around nice and gently. Try to open up that shoulder a little bit. Go ahead and go the other way.
This is great warm-up for the core as well. You're having to stay nice and engaged to keep your balance here. Just gonna let that weight sink towards the ground.
All right, go ahead and switch arms. It's a good movement to get that shoulder nice and warmed up. Creates a little space in that joint so we can move a little bit more freely. Go ahead and switch directions. All right, go ahead and stand up. Put that weight to the side. We'll need that here in a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and do a tricep stretch. Overhead, grab that elbow. Just pull slightly on that elbow. We don't wanna yank our arm, but we do want to feel a little bit of tension, a little bit of a stretch in that tricep. Go ahead and switch arms.
Give yourself a nice little pat in the back. Get pumped up for today.
And relax. Next up, we got a lateral reach with a pull. So we're going to take one arm, reach, really stretch, and then we're going to pull, squeeze that lat. Go again, pull, one more on this side, then we're gonna switch and pull. All right, go ahead and switch sides, really reach, pull, really try to squeeze that shoulder blade back. One more, and pull. All right, last warm-up movement, we're gonna be on the ground. Doing a scat push-up, so you can do this in a normal push-up position. You can be on your knees. What you're gonna want to do is just kind of sink in to those shoulders, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Then we're gonna push out and push them apart. Kind of taking that scapula through a full range of motion.
It helps with this movement here. Just imagine you've got a pencil or something in between those shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze and crunch that pencil to hold it in place and then release. Because this one can kind of feel a little awkward. It may feel like, am I doing this correctly? You are, as long as you're packing those shoulders back and down and you're just pulling.
Relax. All right, now we're gonna go into our workout. So go over the structure of it a little bit. So we have 2 circuits for the first part of our workout. We're going to be doing this first one twice, so we're going to go ahead and go through those movements. So the first one we have is a dumbbell or hammer curl to press. So we're curling up, pressing. We're going to be doing that one for 60 seconds. The next movement is a dumbbell tricep kickback. So Coach Alana, go ahead and show them how that goes. Good. So we're going to be doing that one for 50 seconds. The last movement we're going to do is a lateral raise to front raise. So we're going to have those dumbbells again, standing up, do a lateral raise and a front raise. We'll be doing that one for 40 seconds. We're gonna go through this circuit twice. You ready, Coach Alana?
Oh, these muscles are warm and ready.
All right. We got 60 seconds. Dumbbell hammer curl to press in 3, 2, 1.
We're starting off soon, showing these guns.
I know. Some things to keep in mind is your posture while doing this. We want to engage those glutes and tighten that core, brace it, creating a nice stable position to move through.
Careful not to swing your resistance. If you notice some swinging to get those weights, you may want to go a little bit lighter here. We want some good control.
Ten seconds.
Keep
4,
breathing through.
3, 2, 1. All right, we're going straight in to those tricep kickbacks. We're gonna be here, kind of squeeze that back, and we're gonna extend. Really squeezing those triceps as we're pushing them back. You can hold it in the back and as you're extended. That's a little bit of an extra challenge. Ooh, we're rolling through this one quick. We got 15 seconds.
Need a little rest here. You can alternate that kickback as well through that time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, going into those lateral raises to front raises, starting with lateral raises. Got these for 40 seconds. Starting now. Again, with this one, if it becomes too challenging, you got a lighter pair of dumbbells, you can swap out real quick. If you need to go, just do single arm at a time. That's good too. As long as you keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're starting back at the top. Go ahead and get a drink if you need it. We're gonna run through this one more time, then we're gonna go on to our second circuit.
Catch your breath anytime you need to. Keep moving. Keep that body warm.
All right, Coach Lana, you ready?
We're ready.
All right, ready, set, here we go. Hammer curl to press. Again, we want to maintain control of that weight the entire time. As we're coming down, we don't just want to drop it. We want to keep that resistance, keep that tension on those muscles, and get them working. This one's tough. 60 seconds seems like it lasts forever.
We're getting a lot of great movement here though. By combining that bicep curl to shoulder press, making those muscles work a little harder and more efficient in that time.
15 seconds.
More time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're not stopping, going straight into those tricep kickbacks.
Get those shoulders back and down.
Again, with this one too, we want to make sure we're keeping that back straight, we're keeping that core nice and tight. Being in a stable position the entire time.
It's almost like we're taking off to fly right here.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 40 seconds. Those lateral front raises. Here we go. I don't know about you, Coach Lane, but my shoulders are burning right now.
I'm still feeling the triceps a little bit. Try to lead with those shoulders up. So we're kind of leading right through here, coming about 90 degrees, okay? Let's go in line with that shoulder.
10 seconds.
Control.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are done with our first circuit.
Nice work, you guys.
Coach Laney, you want to run us through the second circuit?
Woo! Yes. So we're going to follow that same format, okay? So 60 seconds for the first move, 40 seconds for the second, 50 seconds for the second move, and 40 seconds for the third. We're going to run that twice, so same format. We've got 3 new brand moves. So we're going to start with that TheraBand if you have it. If not, grab that towel. So I'll let, perfect. Coach Saxon, grab that towel. I'm going to start with that TheraBand. So if you have a band, okay, you're going to have a lot of extra resistance here. So you're going to kind of roll your hands in to find a good resistance for this banded lat pull down. So Coach Zach's got the towel, and he's going to put some tension. He's going to pull apart that towel as he's pulling those arms back and down. So really working those lat muscles really good here. So as you can see, Coach Zach is getting those shoulder blades. We're coming down and back to really squeeze that mid back and work right in through here. So even if you just have that towel and you're pulling apart, you're really gonna feel this move. So keep it nice and controlled. All right, so 50 seconds here. Let's go ahead and loop that band if you've got a band. If not, grab that towel, okay? Now if you're afraid of swinging this around, you can also loop it to where you can grab that handle so you don't let it hit you on the way down, okay? So we got 50 seconds here. Go ahead and get those feet straight ahead, soft knees, core tight. Ready, set, here we go. So start up, pulling down, squeezing that back. So pulling back and down. This is a little bit of an angled move. So we're kind of almost like we're starting the corner of the ceiling, pulling back and down. Coming in between that chin and the chest. So inhale on that way up. Exhale, squeeze on that way down. You can also hold that position on the way down, squeeze a little longer. Really work those muscles back there. Creating a little extra tension.
What's great about this band too is if you get tired, you can always kind of spread your hands a little bit apart. Make it a little less intense, but you can still keep going.
Yes. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Move number 2, we're gonna come down to the mat. We've got those dumbbells. We're gonna do a chest press into a fly. So decide which weights you wanna grab. We're gonna start in a close grip position. So we're gonna start with those palms facing each other. Go ahead and pack those shoulders into the mat. Go ahead and take those hips, get them nice and flat on the ground as well. We're gonna come down for a close grip chest press. Open up wide into a fly, keeping those elbows nice and soft, okay? So really squeeze to the middle of your chest to bring this weight back to center. We've got 50 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. So press into that fly. So we're getting 2 chest moves right here. These are 2 of the greatest exercises to work the chest. And what's nice, you gotta work against gravity to slow down these movements. So really squeeze the muscles to pull together. There we go. So again, just breathe through these movements. Get a little extra activation throughout the chest as you're bringing that fly together as well as that press. All right, you guys got this. Come on. We got a little bit of time left. We got 15 seconds. So finish strong. This can also be done single arm, just like some of those moves in the first round. You can work a little bit on that stability more by doing that, get a little bit more core work in here because we're resisting that rotation. And time. Go ahead and gently set those weights to the side, okay? We're gonna come back up and we're gonna perform a dumbbell row next. So this one's gonna be that 40-second move. So we're gonna grab those weights. This one you may wanna go a little heavier if you have a couple sizes. We're gonna do a bent over row. So take those dumbbells to the side. We're gonna send those hips back. Come down to about those knees, okay? We're just gonna row, squeeze back, okay? 40 seconds, 3, 2, and go. So pull back. So again, like we were working on that lat pull down, we're really starting that movement, okay? Right back in through here, in between these shoulder blades. So as you can see with Coach Zach, he's starting that move throughout the back versus those arms trying to row. So he's really concentrating and focusing on that pull. And you can tell his elbows almost come up to the corner of the ceiling. So they're not coming straight up, they're not coming super low. We're coming back and up, that arm in line with those legs. Last 10 seconds. Get that good squeeze. And time. Nice work. All right, weights down. Back to that banded lat pull. Our chest press into fly and those dumbbell rows. So again, choose between your towel or your band, whichever you have. I really like using that towel. Yeah, I'd say the towel is great because again, you feel a little differently. You can really feel those back muscles activating, like you're really working them right. All right, let's layer up the bands. All right, so this one, 60 seconds, then we're coming down that ladder. All right, get position, ready, set, and go. So as soon as our 60 seconds is up right here, we're gonna go ahead and move into our next exercise. So get ready to set that towel or band down. We're gonna grab our dumbbells and head down to the mat, okay? So remember, we're bringing this band or that towel in between the chin and the chest and really focusing that pull down and back. Keep some tension on that band. Keep it tight. Core is engaged. Don't let that back arch here. But sometimes when we start to pull, we tend to arch that back to compensate.
Those glutes nice and tight.
You got 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, bring it down to the mat next. Grab those weights. Have your other sizes close by if you have them, in case you need to switch out throughout. All right, get those feet underneath those knees, tuck those hips, squeeze the core. All right, 50 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, and go. So we got a chest press and a chest fly. Now if you have a bench at home, you also can do these on your bench, which will give you a little bit more range of motion in those shoulders. Either a BOSU if you have one of those as well, or a stability ball. These can be done on that equipment as well. So you can kind of find what's gonna fit right for you with what you have at home. Even if you have a chair ottoman, if you have one that's nice and flat, that could be your bench.
It's a good idea.
All right, hang in there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. All right, we got those rows. I won't lie, Coach Zach, that chair ottoman, it does work. So I had to do that a little bit over quarantine myself. So it's very nice to use, and it's pretty soft.
Whatever you need to get it done, right?
Exactly. All right, there's a will, there's a way. All right, got those rows. Final 40 seconds here. All right, get those shoulders back and down, toes ahead, send those hips back, get that smile on your face. Ready, set, and go. 40 seconds. especially if you guys are at home working, if you're working on your computer a lot, these are some great moves to really help open up that chest. So if you're typing a lot and those shoulders get rounded, really stretching throughout the chest, but also strengthening up that back is really gonna help take some pressure off the neck and those shoulders. All right, this is a quick one, last 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up nice and easy. All right, so now is a great little break to grab a little bit of water or towel off, and then kind of keep moving, keep the heart rate up a little bit. We got a little bit more of class. We got about 10 minutes left, all right? So Coach Zach is gonna take us through about a 5-minute AMRAP, and then we're gonna cool down together, all right? Think you guys can do it? We know you can. All right, whenever you're ready.
Before we start, I'm going to talk us through each of the exercises so we can go. And if you want to go at your own pace, you can. So first move, it's going to be a prone row. So we're going to be down on the mat here, arms in front of you. We're going to come up and squeeze those lats and come out. All right. Ooh. Pretty fun. Like a Superman, but.
Yeah.
All right, so the next movement, you're gonna need those dumbbells, or you can use that TheraBand if you have it, whichever you prefer. But we're gonna be doing an alternate bicep curl with our rest arm at 90. So while I'm doing my reps over here, this other arm is at rest, but not really. I'm keeping it at 90 degrees. And we'll switch.
I can feel that bad boy working.
Each one of these movements, we're gonna be doing 10 reps. And we're gonna finish it out with the reverse fly. So you can keep those dumbbells, or you can use that band, whichever you prefer. We're gonna be here, you can do pinkies out, or you can keep a neutral grip, whichever you want. We're gonna be doing 10 of those. So to reiterate, 10 reps per exercise. We're gonna be going at our pace. If you wanna go faster, you can. If you need to slow down, do that.
And I'm gonna keep track of your time, okay? So 5 minutes. I'll give you some countdowns throughout. We can do this, just keep moving. Really work on your control, your moves here, all right? And let's finish strong together.
All right, so we're starting out on the ground in that prone row. So we're gonna get in that position before we start. Coach Alana, you ready?
Ooh, I am ready, all right.
3, 2, 1. We got 10 of these. This is a good one to really kind of focus on squeezing that back, really kind of getting a sense of the engagement of the lats too, especially if you struggle with that in the lat pull down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, coming up, grab those dumbbells. Again, you can start with whatever arm you want. Coach Lana and I are left-handed, so we're going to start with our left.
Oh, yep.
We want kind of a full range of motion, keeping that elbow, that upper arm, nice and close to the body. We're not wanting to swing that weight. We want to maintain control of that dumbbell throughout the entire movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch.
That's that nice little bonus challenge because while both arms were working the first round, you get a little extra hit now. There's no rest in
4,
between.
3, 2, 1. All right, going into that reverse fly.
We've got 1.5 minutes in so far.
And we're in that bent over row position. Again, pack those shoulders nice and tight. We're gonna fly out. Should feel this in that back of the shoulder, that posterior delt, a little bit in that back too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're not stopping.
Back down.
little over 2 minutes in. Let's see if we can't get through this again.
If you want to add a little extra, I'm adding a little lower body lift as well here to work on my low back as well. That's another option if you'd like to choose to add that in here.
5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. All right, coming up.
Make sure you transition up nice and easy at your pace.
You start with that left arm on the bicep curls the first time. Start with that arm. Same thing. You ready?
Yeah, I gotta add a little tension here. I gotta make that tighter. There's always a great way to change the resistance in those bands. So I just crossed it in front to give me a little more tension on the weight, to make this a little bit more challenging. Or the further you step away, the harder it'll be. The closer you have your feet, a little easier it'll be.
9, 10. All right, switching arms. This bicep should be burning. 5,
Yes, sir.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Woo. All right, we got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
All right. Going to that reverse fly. I'm going to use a band this time. Dumbbell's a little too heavy. You got 10 of these.
So your resistance here can change as well. So the closer, smaller that band is in the middle, the harder it's going to be. So you can make that a little bit less tight by bringing those arms further away for this one.
3, 2, one more, 1. All right, 2 rounds down.
Whew. Actually, my math was a little bit off. All right, so we got about 90 seconds. Ooh. All right.
And that prone row, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can't finish off in those bicep curls.
Woo.
Start with that same hand you did before. Get straight into it. How much time left you got, Alana?
Whew. All right, so we got about 45 seconds here.
3, 2, 1. Switch.
I think we can do it. I think we can get those flies in as well. Don't lose that core here. Keep that core tight. Tuck those hips in.
3, 2, 1. One of those flies.
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Ah!
Get those flies in.
Don't lose that form though. Keep those shoulders packed. Squeeze, pull in.
5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1.
Whew.
Right on time, aren't we?
Right on time. We went maybe a
3
few
rounds, pretty
seconds
good.
over, but we got them all in because we wanted to finish those reps out. Nice work.
Get a drink because we are done with the workouts for today. Coach Lane, you want to run us through a cool down?
Absolutely. We
All right.
definitely need to stretch and loosen up some of those muscles we just really created some tension and tightness from. So let's do a few stretches to cool us down, but feel free to continue to stretch on your own when we finish today, as well as make sure you rehydrate. So we're gonna start by bringing the right arm, we're gonna bring it across the body. I want you to place your other arm kind of on that forearm, above or below that elbow. So I like to kind of come below the elbow, that way I don't pull too tight on that shoulder. So we're still trying to keep that shoulder back and down. You should feel a nice stretch through here on that arm. Go ahead and swing that arm down. You can do a little shake it out here. We're gonna come to the other side. Okay, get those shoulders back and down. Feel that stretch at the side of the arm. Nice. We're going to give you a couple swings in front. We're going to alternate one arm above the other. It's like you're giving yourself a nice big hug. We're doing that workout today for yourself. All right, let's bring that right arm above the head. We're going to come back to that tricep stretch that we did earlier. This one's going to feel great. Switching all that tricep work we did. So bringing one up and over, and then gently pull with that other arm to bring that elbow closer to behind your head. Bring it down nice and easy. Switch sides. Bring that elbow in just a tiny bit. As you kind of can breathe through the stretch, you may be able to get a little bit further. Bring that arm down nice and easy. I'm gonna have you guys lace your fingers out in front. We're gonna open up that back. So it's kind of almost like you're rounding forward. Now you're giving your imaginary workout partner their hug. Deep breath in. Slowly bring those arms down. And final stretch, we're gonna do a little field goal post for the chest. So maybe bring 1 foot forward. We're gonna bring those arms about nice 90 degree here, that elbow. We're stepping through that door frame. So if you got a wall or a door frame you can go to, you can step through here, or even just focus on one side at a time. That's a great stretch, but just step through. Deep breath. Bring those arms down. All right, you guys, great work today. You made it through a 30-minute upper body strength training workout. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to do this workout with us. We're so happy you're here, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time.
See y'all.